What is going on, everybody? YouTube, what's happening? So, the feedback I'm getting, guys, is awesome. Wow, pretty awesome. So I'm not going to really get into all that, but I want to thank everybody. I said last time that I was going to thank my subscribers, the new subscribers that have subscribed to me. And guys, I gotta let you know, I'm not technologically sound. Like, I don't know how to do these simple things that everybody does on an everyday. Like, I just found out how to look up all my subscribers yesterday. So I just found out how to do that. I saw some names on there that have been subscribed to me for a year even. Lightning 2288. Oh my god, I didn't know that dude watched my videos for a year. I didn't know that. That's awesome, dude. I mean, I've been watching your videos for a long time. To see your name on there kind of surprised me. There was a few other people that were on there. Omega Shinryu Ken. I don't know. That's just wild to me. I didn't know that these guys would pay attention to anything that I was doing, but that's awesome. And I said that I would give a shout out to the people that have subscribed to me, and that's exactly what I want to do. So the first person, this goes back 2 weeks now, Punisher Armory, and Old Men Gamers, Mystic Potato, Mike McQuillan, Journo's Comics. I believe he's out like over in San Fran somewhere, which is pretty cool, although I hate your baseball team. Danny Henning, Laser Deschamps, Bear, I think it's 90X, Sunshine Collects Things, and Sage Bismack, Dan EL, Rob Harris, Abelardo, Adrian Alvarado. I just ruined that, I guess. And Will Work for Comics. And there was another one that I saw. I think they just subscribed to me a day ago. Martian Comic Collector or Martian Comic Hunter, something like that. I know it was after Martian Manhunter. I think it's Martian Comic Hunter. So guys, I want to thank every single one of you guys. I really appreciate it, and I want to get into some books that I had picked up. So guys, this Toxic Horror book, there was a Monster Mania con, and I love horror movies. So Robert Englund was there, and it took me 2 effing days to meet this guy, but I finally did. The day that I went on Saturday with a couple people, I had George Wilbur sign this. He was Michael Myers. Now, I wanted to get Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger to sign it, but he did something so much more cooler than signing this crap magazine that I've had for years. But I can't show that right now or today. I will show that in a future video when I get it all done. But like, he did a piece of artwork for me and everything. So, excuse me, that was awesome. I mean, super cool. Satan Sodomy, baby. This book was so hard for me to track down. And this book is in like this weird cigarette cellophane, like somebody like sealed up with a lighter. Like some crackhead. I don't know what this is. But this is how it came. Real hard book to track down. I finally tracked it down. I'm happy I did. And then I have a few more parts to go with that. Now, guys, I have a story to kind of tell you guys about why I picked up this Betty and Veronica Adam Hughes cover, or book, really, because he has, I believe, written and drawn this book. So, this is just gorgeous. I mean, his artwork is awesome. Adam Hughes. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous cover. I think there's like 24, 23, 25 of these. It's something like that, that he had done that were all different. I just like this one the best. I mean, they're beautiful women. He does draw women a certain way, man. Just gorgeous stuff. Kind of looks like Supergirl a little bit. But beautiful, beautiful artwork. So, guys, I went to this new comic book store. I did tell you guys that the comic book store that I was going to over in New Jersey where I work, I take lunch breaks and I hang out and I try to find little shops and stuff. So I came across another store over there that's like maybe 5 blocks away from the other store, and I was unaware that this place was there. And he had this book, and a few other books that I picked up, but specifically this. Now, I've been in there, I think I was in there maybe 2 years ago, and I totally forgot about the place. So I was just driving around. I was like, oh, yeah, look at that. I forgot about that guy. So I went back into his store, and I started rapping with him a little bit, talking about books and, you know, a lot of the wall books that he had. And then I started getting into Adam Hughes, and there was a ton of Adam Hughes Catwoman stuff there. And I'm not going to buy it specifically just because it's worth anything. I am not a huge Catwoman fan, so I just left the books there for somebody else that's actually going to enjoy them. Because I'll never read them. I'll just leave them there. I mean, the artwork's great, but I don't care about the story at all. So I'm not just going to hawk them for no reason. I don't even have room for that kind of stuff. So I picked up this book because I loved it, and I started talking about Adam Hughes. Well, this guy went into this huge story, and I was there for about 2 hours. This dude broke out some original artwork by Adam Hughes and was telling me a story about how Adam Hughes was a local guy, and when he was 17 or 18 years old, he had actually wandered into his comic book store and showed him some artwork. And the guy tells it to me like this: he did not believe that the kid drew the stuff that he was showing him, like the drawings that he was showing it. He didn't believe it, that it was his work. And he told him, you know, dude, that's not your work. Get out of my shop. Stop bullshitting me. And the kid kept telling him, no, man, I'm telling you, this is my artwork. So this guy put out a Christmas card every single year to all of his, you know, his regulars. Just a show of appreciation. So he had a different penciler and inker come in and do something different for him all the time. So he had him draw this. Okay, now this is obviously a Christmas card. This is a print. Okay, and you can see the name down here, Adam Hughes. 1987. Now, I don't know how old Adam Hughes is now, and nor do I care. I'm going to take the dude's word for it. I mean, you could just look it up on Google or whatever. So, Christmas of 87, he drew this. This was supposed to be Jim Shooter down here out of work. Marvel Comics. Elvira was big in the 80s. This was the owner and his partner. And you know, you can see, man, Punisher's hanging out back here. There's something political going on there, whatever was happening in 1987. So he goes into it like this. Adam Hughes' first published work is this right here. He put out a black and white comic or magazine after this. There was something that he had done. But this is, he says that this is the very first artwork that he ever did. And this is an Adam Hughes Santa Claus. I mean, just gorgeous artwork. Now, I don't know this guy, and he straight just gave me this card. He showed me the original artwork that he still has, and then he showed me this card. I mean, pretty cool, man. That's a pretty wild story. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was cool, man. I mean, that was cool to listen to. So I'm glad that I got this. And the artwork is beautiful, especially, I mean, he was showing me this and he was gushing over it. I mean, the original he had in his book, and he was just like, I fucking love this. This is my favorite piece. You know, he was going on and on and on. And I mean, you can see why. It's gorgeous, man. So that's why I picked up this Betty and Veronica. Now, guys, I'm going to try to cruise through the rest of the books that I have here. And let's see. This book I showed last time, and there's a reason why I'm going to show you guys this book again. But it'll be, I guess it's down in the stack here, so I'm not going to be able to get to that right this second. So, all right, guys, that Satan's Sodomy Baby book is by Eric Powell. And I hunted down this Hillbilly #1. Hard to find this book, man. And I didn't even get to read it yet. I just got it today. And then I picked these up last week. 5 issues of #2. So if anybody's looking for that book, hit me up, man. The second one, anyway. I won't get rid of this Hillbilly #1. I'm going to read that and keep it. But at this Monster Mania Con, they had there was a woman there with a box of comics, and this was in there. Psyblade and Shy, or some people pronounce it She. Number 1, Part 1, first appearance of Witchblade. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. And this is Spawn number 9, First Angela. I found these 2 books for $1 a piece. I know, no big deal, you know. Guys, this haul is going to be all over the place, so bear with me. Picked up this Inhumans number 1, 1998. This book came out. I picked up this Avengers 195 signed by George Perez. First cameo appearance of the Taskmaster. I don't have his first full appearance, and that's a book that I am hunting right now. So, and I finally hunted this Thunderbolts down. Prelude book. Really hard to find this book. One of my previous videos, I believe it was in June when I went to Comic-Con, I bought the first appearance of the Thunderbolts, and this is the prelude book to that. Batman Superman number 1. And then, guys, I found these at that new store. Supergirl number 1, Michael Turner variant. $2 for that book. And $2 for this book. Supergirl number 1, the black and white variant, Michael Turner cover. So, I got some nice little... I mean, these 3, man, that's gorgeous. Those 3. So that Shadow Man that I just shown you guys, that I picked up, this book, gold variant, I got another one, right? I mean, I bought that for $1 in Philly, and it's signed just like the other one is. Now, this one obviously smudged, but 2 of them signed? So that kind of makes me wonder the rarity of that book, if there really was 5,000 of them printed. I don't know. And then I picked up Shadow Man number 1. This is a book Mercenaut showed in one of his previous videos, and that cover, he is so right. That cover is badass. Violent, sexy, everything he said is right on point, man. I mean, that is a badass looking cover. Shadow Man number 2 and Shadow Man number 8. This is the first appearance of Master Dark. So thanks for putting me onto those books, Mercenaut. Thank you very much, man. And then I picked up another copy of this amazing Spider-Man annual, supersized annual number 22, first Speedball. And this book is super clean, and my other one was a little beat up, so I got it for, I think, $2 or $4, so I had to get it. It's just gorgeous. I love the artwork on that in the blue and yellow. Now, guys, this I got for $2 at the same store in Philly. First appearance of Mockingbird, Marvel Team Up, number 95. Really good condition, this book. So, I mean, $2. And I hunted this down. Fantastic Four, number 11. I think this is, I could be wrong, volume 4. Something like that. First appearance of her. Still trying to find that Marvel 2-in-1. This dude had like 1,000 Marvel 2-in-1 books, and not one of them were the book I was looking for, except for this part. Dazzler, number 1. Now, guys, I should have done my research on this book, and I didn't. I forget the name of the new Dark Lord. Darth Vader dies in this. But the reason why this book is even worth anything at all is because it's a newsstand variant. So that's why I picked it up, and I got this book for $1. So Darth Vader is dead, long live the new Dark Lord. So this is an appearance of a new Dark Lord. So yeah, I just forget the name of the Sith Lord or whatever that comes up, and you guys can see I love Star Wars, but I just forget the name of the character. And I picked up Tales of the Teen Titans, the Judas Contract, Part 1, Part 2. I have Part 3. That's the first appearance of Nighthawk. And that is buried away. It's put away. And this annual number 3, which is the finale, the final story of the Judas Contract. And I picked this up, guys, Mr. Miracle. It's going to start getting older and older as I'm going through these books, guys. Mr. Miracle number 2, still looking for number 1. Awesome bondage cover. And the first appearance of Granny Goodness. The significance of that, I have no idea, but love the effing cover. I mean, that cover is Kirby, man. Awesome stuff. And I use the word awesome too much, but that is effing awesome. I picked up Amazing Spider-Man 45. I got this for $5, and it is chewed to shit. But I had to have it. I don't have it. Why not, right? And boom, that's a beautiful book. Daredevil 168, first appearance of Elektra. Oh my god. Fantastic Four 49, second appearance of the Silver Surfer and Galactus. First cover appearance of either character. And first full appearance of Galactus. I love this old Fantastic Four Kirby stuff, man. I mean, just rock solid stuff. Strange Tales 114, first appearance since the golden age of Captain America. This isn't actually Cap, though. This is the acrobat that is dressed up as Captain America. So it's kind of like an imposter issue, which I thought was awesome. I got this book for almost nothing. There's some issues with it. I mean, there's a number 8 drawn on it. There's some... You got some coloration. You know, that cover shouldn't be that color. It's kind of like looks like greenish. So it's a little worn, but it's mine. And I love Strange Tales, man. That's such a great run. Strange Tales 138. Guys, if you see this book, pick this book up. This is going to be a key issue book. Strange Tales 140. Strange Tales 141. Strange Tales 142. This book is beat up. Kirby goodness, though. Strange Tales 143. And guys, Strange Tales 146 is the last of the Strange Tales run that I got. I got those books for $5 a piece. And this is the last Steve Ditko of the issue. So he didn't work on this title any longer after this issue. You can tell the difference of the art. I mean, Kirby and Ditko completely opposite in their styles. This book should be red and it's orange. And this DC Showcase, Dr. Fate and Hourman, DC Showcase number 56. Well, guys, this is my haul. I appreciate you guys checking me out again, if you are. If you're bored of me, that's cool too. You know, move on. That's what I do. But thanks a lot, guys. And I will catch you on the flip side. Find the good stuff.